To show you how to work with Shape Builder. So to do that, let's just start by creating a new document. And I went ahead and set um, my properties here, my preset details to inches, and I'm going to make it 5 inches by 5 inches. Go ahead and create that. And because I'm turning this in later, I'm going to name it. So I'm going to call it Silver Shape Builder. I'll just call it Silver Shape B so I know what it is. Hit save. And eventually I'm going to turn that in, but for now that's what I've got. So the shape builder tool is right here, but for it to work you need shapes to combine. As you probably are already very aware, there are lots of ways to create shapes that is quick and easy, and you can take these and manipulate them any way you want to. You can also create shapes using the pen tool, right, and make them curved or whatever you want. Which makes this pretty convincing and pretty great to use. And something new that I've noticed, and this is something you wouldn't, I think earlier versions of Illustrator wouldn't let you do this, but I'm going to intentionally leave this path that I've just created completely open. So in other words, I'm not going to take it and close it off like that. And I think in the past this wouldn't work, but let me see what happens now. So this is a closed shape. I'm going to move it up here, and this shape, just so we can see this top part, I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to select everything. Okay, and then I'm going to go to Shape Builder, which is also Shift M if I want to use it. And the way this works is if I mouse down and I drag, and I mouse down and drag right there, that is now one shape. It's been combined together. So I can take all of this crazy funky stuff and combine it all together. And what's interesting is just to point out that shape that you just saw, let me undo that and click on this. That was never a open shape. So in other words, if I come back to this one, or should I say close shape, oh, it closed it off on its own. That was the open path that I created, and it actually, it's interesting, Shape Builder actually takes it and it sort of extrapolates where those lines would be connected, and it turns it into a closed shape. So then you can combine it however you want to. So now I have this funky thing. It's not so interesting, but this is where it's going to be great because I'll show you how this can save you some time, especially if you're dealing something with very geometric. So let's say I start with this. I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to come in here with the Polygon tool, and let's see, that's a 6-sided polygon. I'll just keep that. That's okay. And I think I want to make that a little bit smaller so that it fits inside here. And I think what I'm going to do, this is a pretty well-known shape that people make with the Shape Builder tool. I'm going to make a wrench. So I'm going to take this and sort of center it over here, right? Okay. Scooch it over. And then I'm also going to add to this, I think with the rectangle tool, let me double click on that for a second. Or just click right there. Oh, you know what? They took something off of here that used to be here. There used to be a rounded rectangle tool and it's gone. Oh, this is a change. Okay, that's an adjustment for me. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and use the rectangle tool. That's fine. And go ahead and do that. Get that. And I know there's a way to curve the edges, but let's just see what we can do with this. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine, select everything. I'm going to combine this bottom part, but I'm going to subtract this from above. So how do I do that? Hold down the Option key so you get a minus, and boop, done. I just made a wrench. And I could have done that with the pen tool, but that probably would have taken a lot longer than this process right here. So that's Shape Builder in a nutshell. It's just an easy way to combine shapes together so that you don't have 15,000 paths going through. And this will be really important for what we're doing in the future.